In the beginning, there was the heaven and the earth, and the Lord said, "Let there be light." And blammo, there it was.
By gyromancy.
Good. Okay, so we left on World 4.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is a good level. This is a good one to start with.
Your face is a good level.
Uh,
What does that even mean?
It means she's
What
gonna,
does that
means
even
she's gonna,
mean?
it means she's gonna jump on me later.
She? Are you talking about Resurgent Cat or?
Yes, she seems the sort,
I
right?
mean, well, it's a little hard for her to jump.
So you know what's weird? This is the first level that has Koopas. Like, it's one of the main and one of the first levels to have Goombas. And we're like 4 worlds in. This is like one of the only Mario games where these guys aren't very common.
Interesting.
Damn it! I knew I was going to do that. See, this is all the makings of a classic Mario level. Dang it. I can do better. Come on, let's get the kinks, let's get the... Oh, duh, I'm an idiot.
Eh, why not go down the middle?
Yeah. Uh-oh. Ah! Out of ammo!
I will say, Deep Rock Survivors at least make me want to boot up my Deep Rock Galactic. Or
Should've just kept going, I don't know why I needed to kill him.
Driver and
what?
Psychic.
Should be sorry.
I was just saying, what's the difference between
Galactic is the shooter
Yeah.
one, like the
Survivor,
main games.
are you
Survivor is
aware of
like a
Vampire- are you
top-down
aware of
roguelike.
Vampire Survivors? Roshan?
I think, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm aware.
Yeah, that's what Survivor is. It's an auto shooter.
I see.
So,
Not really my type of game, but
It's not mine either. It kills time for me though, this game. When it wants... Although I can't play it on my desktop because it crashes my graphics driver very frequently. And when that happens, the game just hard crashes.
what game is this again? Survivor?
Deep Rock Galactic Survivor.
Ah, Rock and Stone.
Rock and
Yes.
Stone. It is a dedicated Rock and Stone button still.
Do you have your, does the game have a dead kid button?
The what?
Nothing, sorry. Something you said when we were playing Mario 3, I missed when you said that you said dedicated button. I thought you said dead kid button when we did Mario 3.
Yeah. That.
So, I had a bit of luck in some areas despite this week continuing to be pretty challenging. I think I've got the webcam figured out. There's just, like, picture-wise. The only thing I need to do now is find a better way to secure it to the little arm on my workbench. Ah, fuzzies! I don't want to get dizzy. I'm already loopy enough. I don't need help, okay? Ah, no! Oh, man.
Loopy
Ah.
Fox.
Oh, God.
Why is the
Drunk
Fox?
this time.
Ah.
You touch fuzzies.
Oh, no, not more! It really is a gateway drug. Once you start.
Kit,
Yeah.
did I give you permission to be loopy?
If you had to get permission, I'd never ever do anything. If I had to get permission to be loopy.
Enough of that. Let's do some rock and stone.
So, we did get, after this, we could transition to the 3D Mario games, but I'm also really tempted to do FF7 Remake, but I don't want to spoil it for Roshan either. Even though you're at the point in the game where it's way past where the remake even goes.
Well, the thing is, I've heard the remake is not the same.
It's not. It is remake, and it is not a remake in that it remakes the original shot for shot. It is a remake in that it remakes what happened. No, I missed one.
I mean, you can, like, if you don't let me stop you, if you like desperately want to do it, but I will not be watching.
I hate you all.
Not as much as I hate you. What?
You're all question blocks now. Screw you guys.
Wow, so rude, Kit.
You want to be a question
rude.
block? You keep talking like that, and you're gonna be a question block. This is how people end up question blocks.
Oh, shit, I gotta check. You are back?
Are you really threatening the kitty? Is that a battle you really want to fight, Kit?
Oh, come on, you can't tell me that you don't find Schrodinger's question block appealing. And yes, I know technically they're puffs, but I like question blocks better, so they're blocks in my heart. What's this? I think I like this one too. The Cave of the Lucky Twos. No, I don't like this one! Shit! So, this is also kind of the first Mario Collectathon, I think. No! I really screwed that up. But I think this is kind of like the first Mario Collectathon in a sense. Like, Super Mario World had the Yoshi coins, but this one had a lot more things to collect. And you're not, like, punished if you don't. You're supposed to, like, just get through the level, really. But it is cool that you have a lot more things to look for. It really fosters exploration more than previous Marios.
Yeah, sure.
What did I land on? Oh. Oh, for Pete's sake.
Pete's sake. What are you? Mouse pads?
I'd like to think I'm more of a... I'd like to think I'm more of a Kitsune than a Pete, but I have my Pete days, I won't lie.
I mean, I don't think you should be either, personally, but...
Oh, everyone gives Kitsune a hard time, but he's very true to his nature. He's never been anything he's not, okay?
Yeah, I mean, that doesn't make him good, but...
Look, your idea of mischief when you're a demigod just changes a little. It's just...
I see.
Do I get to test my flutter jumping? Da, 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 I'm gonna fall, da, 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 gonna fall, da, da, gonna fall, da, 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 fall, hit my head, on my head, hit my head. Roshan, you're into music. You surely appreciate, you of all people appreciate my invincibility serenade.
Yeah, this is entertaining, but annoying.
That's right, folks. I do it all for you. I'm stupid for you. That's the truth of it. Yes. That's the...
Yeah, you're definitely not lying through your teeth here, huh?
Yeah. No, it's a part of my innate selflessness.
Yeah.
Yes.
I guess as the owner of a certain cat, I cannot. I mean, I guess she's kind of uninteresting in her own way, relative to Kitsune.
Yeah, that's true. Kitsune hasn't done some of the things she's done So. I just need
I
that
think
key.
it's that Leia owns it more than Kitsune does. I think if Kitsune owns that, it's a little more honest with it.
You'd be surprised.
Sometimes if he pretends like he's benevolent when he isn't really. But Leia doesn't. Cute. It's the not owning it. I think that bothers me more than the mischief itself.
So, interesting thing about Kit, he does actually come off as very altruistic because he is in a sense, but he's a person of extremes, and so, he spends a lot of his time making up for what he perceives he has done wrong because he was kind of pushed into some bad things that haunt him a little bit. But, and so he basically tries to use it to keep other people from... He uses it to drives him to protect and help other people. However, it doesn't mean that he's not a person of extremes, like, psychologically. No, you don't, no, you son of a bitch! Okay, I got this.
Listen.
No!
You though? Are you sure?
That's also part of my selflessness. The bandit needs to win one now and then, be really mean otherwise. What would the point in his life be if he always lost, right?
Yeah, that's definitely what it is.
How the hell do I get down there?
Yeah, I just.
How on earth do I get down there? I don't know how to... Oh, I know what I gotta do. I gotta do a long flutter jump. This is gonna be tricky. I remember this is a really tricky jump, okay? Like, really tricky. And I didn't need that first. Right, let's see if I can do this. Still got it. I still got it, baby. Come on. Woo! That's how it's done. What the? That was weird. Controller locked for a second, it felt like.
Weird.
Hey, minigame. So, I actually was the other thing I was going to think about streaming was I could finish Silent Hill. It's just the 3 got kind of borked. But I'm pretty sure I fixed it. I would need to test it out. Oh. Oh yes. Okay, this is a level I love. Don't look back. So, one thing that I love in this game is the way Yoshi handles physics-wise.
Yeah, it's really good.
So first we gotta ride a balloon.
How is it already 4:30? What the heck?
Well, I did start exceptionally late.
No, but like even with that, I guess I spent a lot of time trying to get my phone to work, but
Oh yeah, how's that going by the way? Any luck?
it's fine. I have a new one.
Oh good.
It was a little difficult to get it to connect to cellular. We had to call T-Mobile, but other than that,
I'll admit I kind of hate Apple devices in some ways. They're very well made. They've got a good array of options. They do treat the users like idiots, though. They don't want you to customize stuff as much as I would like. But the thing that gets me up to Apple is that a lot of people don't realize is that their ecosystem, their app ecosystem, is incredibly... it kind of gouges the people who put their apps out there, honestly. If I want to develop on Apple, I have to have a developer license that is $100 a year. And I have to have any store purchases or even in-app purchases, Apple takes a 30% cut of. So...
I see.
Screwed it up. So Apple to me just seems like they oh boy. It seems like they really take, No! Shy Guy! Oh, he got away. One of the red coin got away. There's actually been the point where we've had clients who are like, this is crap, we can't, we don't know if we can pay that, like, and have that be, like, still profitable. And,
I don't know much about the...
We've actually had some clients who have bypassed the app ecosystem altogether, and in order to use their app, you have to sign up on the web first, and then you can get a login to your app so that your purchases don't actually go through the app at all. And Apple tried to fight that in court, saying you couldn't do that on your apps.
Hi, Cece.
Oh, hey. How to Brave. It's good to hear from you.
Cece?
Ah! Stop it! Okay. I take it back. This wasn't
You there?
this level's not as cool as I thought.
I'm finally here. If anything was said in the past like 30 seconds, I didn't hear it because Discord froze.
Oh,
I see.
that's not good.
I was like, what happened?
I said hello and then heard nothing.
Oh yeah, we all said hello.
Yeah, hi.
How to Brave.
Okay, work sucked.
I'm sorry.
I'm tired. I get a day off tomorrow, but then I have to work Sunday, and I'm mad about it.
Unfortunate.
Well, I've been, pun completely intended, rather sick as a dog today.
Yeah.
I love this music. Isn't this music good?
Okay, are you gonna stream on Discord or?
Ah!
Will it fuck up the audio if he streams on Discord? Let us see.
Oh, honestly. Okay, I get, son of a mother. Okay.
Oh wait, my hands are still. Oh, never mind. I have a bundt cake I'm going to eat now.
All right, here.
Yum.
I'm sending you a thing. There we go.
Yay.
Let's hope nothing explodes.
Bundt cake is
Then
one
everything
egg.
explodes. I am dead now. Oh no, I am now in tiny little bits and pieces of flesh and meat.
Anyway, good stream, everybody. Catch you later.
Fun facts about bundt
Oh,
cake.
I hit the wrong
Bundt
button.
cake is one N away from butt cake.
Huh?
Dumbass.
Cake. It's very tasty.
We're adults.
I was hoping someone would at least find that amusing, but no.
No, it's alright.
Haha, very funny.
I really like
Kidding
this.
me.
I really like this music. Kind of addictive, as good Mario music tends to be.
This was addicting. In a bad way. Get wrecked.
Oh, hello.
I was about to talk, and then I almost accidentally said your real name.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you did, that would be the end of the world, but prefer not. It's just such good music.
Okay, I don't know your real name, do I?
I wanna have some
I don't
butt
know if
sex, it really drives me wild. Instead, I'm here right now, saving this goddamn child.
I don't know if you ever. I don't know your real name.
The only
so
thing I don't like about this bundt cake is the icing. The icing isn't kind of gross.
Just like butt.
Hang on one moment.
I just don't like icing on cake in general.
Really?
I need to attend to something real quick. Hang on. Apologies all around.
Hey, Kit,
So,
you're gonna hate me, but I said that cake is more important than you.
cake is more important than me.
Mm-hmm.
That is probably true, but definitely not. Okay.
I mean, I was joking. I don't actually believe that, but
And the Discord stream says it's paused.
yeah, it says his stream paused. Kit has minimized applications. Sit tight.
He most certainly has not. Kit's doing everything exactly right.
You don't have the tab active. There you go. I see it now.
All right. Is it full-sized? Or is it small?
We can see the window outline for projector.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't... Is that any bigger?
It's all
Looks
good.
good.
Okay. I probably can project the whole game, but let's just get going. I can probably project. You can see it close enough. You get to see the glory of the flying bucket.
Oh boy.
So, this level, I love this level too. Because you gotta just book it. Yeah. Oh boy, I love this sort of
Oh
thing.
no, Chain Chomp's chasing you.
It's
Oh,
a big
no.
one. Really big one.
Really big.
See, this is the kind of platforming I really love, even though I sucked it.
Big.
Okay. Okay, place your bets now. How many times do I get Vord before this game's over?
A lot.
Is Leia?
If only we're by a large cat woman rather than a Chain Chomp.
Yeah.
She is a little more aesthetically pleasing. I do like my chomps, but yeah.
What about that Princess
Yeah.
Chain Chomp from the Queen Bowser thing?
Oh yeah. About Chompette.
Aww.
Yeah.
Poor little.
that was awesome.
Oh, it's so sad. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I'll come back after I save the baby, and you can eat me later. Promise. Go to see a dentist. It'll help. We'll get through this together, okay?
I should give Queen Leia my kittens. Wait, did I say that out loud?
You
Shit.
did indeed say that out loud.
Well, time for you to get banned from Twitch.
Oh, that's not gonna get you banned from Twitch. The other day, I accidentally, I'm gonna say this completely out of context for fun. The other day, I accidentally mentioned fucking dinosaurs on stream. So, that's not gonna get you banned.
Yeah.
Shit.
I wasn't saying I was fucking dinosaurs. Just the topic was, in general, the fucking of dinosaurs.
I mean, yeah, people say there's some streamers who cut out people on stream, so
Yeah, they really come down against you with like the big no-no words, and really mostly I know Zero prefers a more like PG-13 kind of environment.
Yeah.
And I very much respect it. He has a very fun stream that I always enjoy. However, I'm a person that just, I don't know, ever since I almost died, I lost my patience for inauthenticity.
Fair. That makes sense.
is your so you're saying that your love of this certain giant cat lady is very authentic.
Yep. It's look, you just gotta own it. You gotta own up to your stuff eventually. We are who we are, and we're into what we're into.
I need that Alopex figure that's coming out. I need it.
Whoa, sniff it.
I need it. Kit, I need it.
I would like it too.
I need it.
I need it. It's Alopex,
I
man.
got shotted.
Kit, you
Oh, get back here, you
needing-
prick.
Kit,
Sorry.
you understand needing Alopex, right?
I do.
Yeah.
I have
Alopex is great.
one of my favorite figures that I have is the Mewtwo amiibo.
Nice.
Like, so I get the idea of wanting to have Ah, stupid sniffets.
Dude, I have a whole horde of them.
I only have 2 amiibo. You wanna know what those 2 amiibo are?
What's that?
Mario and Lucario.
I'm so jealous. I never did get a Lucario. I looked all over the place.
Yeah, I don't
I like
have.
having it.
I should see if I can get my hands.
I totally. No, Twitch can handle most of my language. I don't usually say anything that bad.
I love the Lucario amiibo. I love the pose of it. I love it a lot.
Me too. I never did get one though. Oh, speaking of figures,
For some reason, I don't even know why. Like genuinely, I don't know what happened or when or how. But I like randomly looked at my Lucario amiibo one day, and there were just like weird white stains on it for no reason. I don't know where they came from or what they were or why. Like genuinely, no clue.
is the universe telling you something, my friend?
I don't know. I mean, I cleaned it all off, but I don't know what happened still to this day. I don't know where it all came from.
I hate it when you get your pants stuck covered in white goo.
I mean, I made the same joke in my head when I found it too, but like,
Oh, I got turned around, dang it.
you did get turned around, yes. It's like I still to this day, have no idea what happened or why, or how. Really weird. Really weird.
Come on, come get some.
So weird. I don't know what happened. Still to this day, just have no clue.
So, there's this one time, it's kind of emblematic of my relationship with Grizz.
Yeah.
Is this the right door? Am I back at the start? Did I get the thing? I think I got the thing. But it's kind of emblematic, Grizz, in my relationship. One time we were having a get-together, and he broke out, we had a 2-liter root beer, and he broke it out. He was pouring himself a glass over my counter, which my PSP happened to be sitting on. And he basically just dunks my, just completely dunks my PSP in root beer. Just, so, like, and he's looking absolutely mortified. You know, his eyes are like the size of dinner plates, and just like his jaw's hanging open, like wondering how I'm going to react. And I end up just I just kind of started laughing, and I'm like, hey, how about next time we pour drinks, we do it over like an old Tiger Electronic or something, you know? This one's a little steep, my dude. This one's a little steep. It turned out okay. Oh, first time.
The weird old Tiger Electronics handhelds.
Yeah, it was just, it's funny. I don't think I've rarely if ever been actually mad at him. We just get along really well.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to get in there and get your stuff, but I also don't want to fight you. Oh, I can just eat you. Hell yeah. I thought I had to take your hat off first.
Huh.
Oh crap, which door?
Nom 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 nom.
Which door do I choose? Oh no.
I don't know. Pick one, I guess.
I'm very indecisive. Okay, left it is. I'm gonna go the long hallway. The game usually makes the harder thing the way you want to go.
Lefty from Five Nights at Freddy's.
Okay, I think that's the right door.
Shit, Five Nights at Freddy's? I love Five Nights at Freddy's. Don't ask what that was. Oh, no.
I love anime moment.
Roshan, I want to ask what that was.
Oh, that reminds me.
You're not gonna get an answer, bro.
That reminds me. So we are probably going to, barring some changes and pending a couple of confirmations, we're probably doing Smash Brothers tomorrow, and I might simul-stream with Zero.
Oh, I have not fixed the Twitch situation, so there's a good chance I might not be there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But I don't know. I'm kind of satisfied after last time, so I don't.
You did really well.
need to.
Oh, but you don't want Luigi. You don't want to write more Luigi fanfic.
No.
The ship is dead, guys. The ship is sunk. But what's exciting about this one is the possibility of me roping in some of my IRL friendies.
Nice.
I see.
I do not like this thing. I do not. This. Oh boy, I don't like that even more. Oh boy, what direction? Okay. Ooh boy, that was close.
Thing does not
I
spark
did not.
joy.
Oh,
You're
that
dead.
hurts.
You died.
Oh, and the save ring means I have to do all 4 again. Okay, we're doing lava first because that one's a bitch. How do I
Yep.
only have 12 lives? I was killing it last time. Does it reset my lives when I load a save?
Where is?
Maybe? I don't know.
But yeah, my IRL friends, I have a rivalry with one of them in Smash. It's not quite the same as Haggis. It's more just like I've known him for so long and he's known me for so long that we just kind of egg each other's bullshit on. But yeah, I've been missed seeing some of them. I've liked taking care of my dad. It's been stressful, but I'm glad I've been doing it. But I do admit to a little bit of cabin fever sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
And then when I do go out,
wish I could help.
and then when I do go out to the grocery store, I almost lose my shit at one point. So that was classy. Had this couple in line behind me talking about how the vaccines are experimental, dangerous, change your DNA, and that you really should just get natural immunity. It's really only the old people that are in danger. And he said that to me, or behind me, and I'm visibly wearing a mask. I do, in fact, have an elderly family member at home that I am thinking about. Some people do think about other people, you know.
Yeah.
So
I don't think about anybody but myself.
Fingers, you're an equal opportunity self-destruct
Yeah.
nuke. You're very fair about it. It's a very egalitarian way of blowing everyone the fuck up.
This game's interesting. I think my brother has the N64 Yoshi's Island.
Oh yeah, I never did play that one. I don't think.
Yeah, Yoshi's Story.
Yeah, Yoshi's Story, that's what it's called. Thank you.
Yoshi's Story on the N64 is a weird ass game. I'll just say that right
Yes,
now.
it is. And I don't know if I liked it or not.
That's kind of where I'm at. Where I'm like, did I like that? I don't know if I liked that.
I just know my brother has it.
I should be a game reviewer. I would have very insightful commentary, I'm sure. I could do game reviews. Yoshi's Story is what it looks like if you get incredibly drunk while doing Molly and then passing out on a child diorama.
You should do an angry video game nerd impression.
I don't know if I can. I can get angry. I don't know if I can do... I can't do his voice really well, though. Especially today, I'm actually having... I don't know if it's just because I'm tired or what, but my voice is actually kind of... not...
You could try, doing an impression of one of his copycats.
What were they thinking?
What was I thinking?
What were they thinking? Laughing,
They did
joking,
it.
numbnuts.
They really did it. I didn't think they would make it this bad, but they made it worse somehow.
Oh, I need to order something.
Oh boy. Whoops. I
Laughing,
woke up
joking,
by
numbnuts.
accident.
Someone say my name?
Bunch of laughing game made by a bunch of laughing, joking numbnuts.
Ah,
You heard, though, Cinemassacre got caught up in the whole H-Bomber guy thing, yeah?
yeah.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
happened?
They caught the Cinemassacre channel doing them a plagiarism.
Yes.
Yeah, yep.
Ooh.
Because one of the writers that was hired for the channel did this plagiarism.
Yeah, it wasn't James himself, but he had some iffy people on
Yeah,
the
a
scene.
writer.
I see.
Oh no!
Yeah, those extra good.
You bumped me!
Aw.
I'm gonna kill that red bandit. There will be blood.
Yeah.
Wow. Good job. Good job,
When
buddy.
I wrote essays, I always had a fear of like somehow unintentionally like how writing my sentences in an exact way because when I was a student in high school and college and it was an essay class, they actually had
No,
tools to
I
like
would not.
automatically sort through everything and see if it matched anything. And I always feared that I would somehow write something identically to a paper. Like obviously that's an irrational fear because like that chance of happening
Yeah, no, I get it. But it's
incredibly low.
it's
but
also really rough because there are
plagiarism is
people.
not a. Oh, sorry.
Oh no, that's okay. I was just saying I don't think that's an unreasonable fear, especially now that people have said that they've had in academia AI falsely flag their work as generated.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
happened to quite a few people.
I don't think it's AI. I think it
false
like
flagging.
actually.
No.
No, sorry.
Maybe you
Yeah,
shouldn't,
since it's
shouldn't have fucked it up.
scanning to see if it was made by AI, anyone who uses formal language gets a lot of false positives.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you got to drop the F-bomb at least once in every essay.
Guys, what should I order for dinner? Any suggestions?
I think gerbils are pretty good this time of year.
Burger.
Ooh, burger does
I had
sound
a
good.
burger yesterday. I shouldn't get another one.
Pizza?
Italian.
Pizza.
Italian of some sort, yeah.
Yeah, let's just get pizza. Screw it.
So, yeah, the I don't think I'd have too much of a problem doing video essays because the way I would do it is I would write a script, but actually recording it, I would probably use my more like casual tone with like.
Yeah.
So I don't think I'd have that problem.
Actually, I don't know if I'm really in the mood for pizza. Nah.
I'm not
Yeah,
even gonna
not
go down there
really.
this time. Not even gonna go down there this time. No, sir.
You made it.
Not
You
me.
did it. You didn't die this time. Good job.
When's the
Yes.
last time I had?
I have achieved the bare minimum of living, not dying.
Ooh, there's this place called Hawaiian Bros. What is this place?
Hawaiian pizza's awesome. I will defend
it's not.
pineapple on pizza. Fuck you
no,
guys.
I mean like,
You
no,
you
I
monster.
Mean, like,
Yeah, I
Hawaiian,
like it too.
like Hawaiian.
You
food,
monster.
I meant Hawaiian food, not that
Oh.
actual Hawaiian food. Do they? Oh, is it only chicken? I mean, that's not a huge deal, but
Chicken.
Chicken?
Chicken.
Chibokabo nuggies?
oh, there's
Oh, we got a Dan. Hey, Dan.
Hi.
Oh, seeing you on my overlay reminded me of something. I am actually getting, I am looking into updating the overlay. I did figure out a way. I just need to do it, but I did figure out a way to get the hollow screens to be dynamically arranged and pop in and out when people arrive.
No, I'm gonna sit right here.
automatically.
You can't make me.
Oh, no! Oh, I did a dumb. Oh, I did a big dumb.
don't you always?
This is slightly bigger than the average dumb.
It's too good of an option.
This is above average dumb. This is we're reaching a dangerous threshold of stupid and gay. Okay, we are at the terminal
Alright,
stupid gay velocity.
I've ordered luau pig for my dinner.
Interesting.
I have always wanted to go to.
It's Hawaiian.
I've always wanted to go to a
Hawaiian
proper
barbecue.
luau. We have a lot of Polynesians in Utah, from Tonga especially.
Really? I did that.
Yeah, big
I
thing.
mean,
here.
we have a lot of people of Polynesian descent in California too. But I wasn't aware they also wanted to use that.
I mean, some of it is that the church does a lot of work in those countries.
Yeah, the U.S. does control a lot of Pacific Islands. So it's probably not that hard to get to a Pacific Island.
I have some not close neighbors, but some relatively close neighbors, just not too far away, and they will do the best barbecues, like just kick-ass stuff.
Nay.
Yeah, Polynesian barbecue is awesome. I had
Yeah.
some really good stuff when I was in Hawaii a couple years ago.
Everything's so sweet and savory, and they just really go all out.
Yeah. No, Hawaiian barbecue and just Polynesian barbecue in general is amazing.
You could.
Yo.
When do you want to watch more Macross Plus?
Only when they release the sequel, Macross Minus.
Fingers.
Hot take.
Go to your room. Grounded.
Fine.
We have another banishment to the gates of shame.
It's kind of
Sit
crazy.
right here on my chair. You can't make me move to a hollow screen.
Oh,
It's
hi
kinda-
Dan.
I could make you go on a hollow screen.
Hi there.
Don't tempt me, Dan. I
Is
could
that
make you
far
go on a hollow
away,
screen.
though?
Yeah, but if
My
I go to
room
a
is
hollow
lonely, I
screen,
didn't
you're
wanna
gonna
stay
find me
there.
hanging out in the you're gonna find me hanging out in the steam room of the ship.
It is kind of crazy that
Wait,
Hawaii
we have a steam room.
So.
We have a steam room and shivs. Dang, this place is more
No,
luxury
on
than
your,
I thought.
On your airship. On your airship.
Yeah, that's more luxury than
They-
accommodation than I thought.
You can't get me out.
Honestly,
Gremlins
I
saw
honestly
the
put myself
airship
in a
and-
mental image with Macross Minus of like Dragon Ball Minus.
Hey,
I said that.
hey guys,
Yo,
But
Hey,
yes, Roshan.
I'm doing the funny a certain raid in 14 that may involve being consumed by a large canine.
oh, learn your
We love-
ABC.
you're
We
giving
love the-
you're doing a more positive alternate ending to cookies. I take it. Cookies.
We're doing
That's that thing
the
that killed you
war
last
raid.
time.
Yes, asshole's gonna go down.
It would be better if it was Leia, though. I would enjoy it more if it was Leia instead of the dog.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm horny talking right now. I should just shut up.
No, keep horny talking.
Horny on main seems to be going around today.
That's permitted on this.
Sometimes I just horny talk on stream, and I'm just like, wait, we're not in private. Wait.
We are not. That's true. I have.
No, I can't believe it.
Man, I've heard worse on Twitch.
Dude, I've heard people
I
discuss
mean, none
full-
of you here actually care, right? If I
No.
Did I get the?
No.
Did I miss the key?
Did you?
What?
I don't know.
There's,
It's because
like, two
you didn't-
keys, dude.
My brain is broken. Brain broke. No
I'm
here.
so
Good
bad at
night.
finding keys. Honestly, I'm not gonna be.
Look,
any
look
help.
what Zero posted in stream chat.
Yeah, he posted the fucking Yoshi thingy. I will kill that Yoshi. I am feeling murderous. Do not ask why.
I'll be right back. I need to use the bathroom.
So either your horn is out or your claws are out. There's no
I
in
am
between.
having a feline moment.
There's no in between.
I found a little baby. He's right at my front door. The perfect size of snack for any dinosaur.
Or large.
Or Pitbull named Princess.
Okay, I am now confused. I think I know where the key is now. I think I'm remembering. God, I have... So, last night, I slept for maybe 30-minute... maybe two 30-minute intervals.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
So... So, you never know what's gonna happen. Like, that's the difference. I think Zero's a more competent streamer. I've liked learning how to do this
Take
stuff.
it very seriously.
No, I like the little environment. I liked being able to put the flying bucket in there.
Yeah.
Oh,
My streams are never anywhere close to that serious when I actually streamed briefly. They were just me. They're me without even
Wait a
without
minute.
even like an avatar or anything. Just playing like EU4 or something.
I don't know where the damn key is.
Have you guys ever played any of the Paradox strategy games? That's something I don't
no,
really talk
actually.
about, but I'm actually obsessed with them.
Oh, really? I don't think I have. No.
I keep hearing about them.
Ah!
Like,
I've played pretty much every Space 4X except for Stellaris.
I know Boxer likes Stellaris. My favorite's probably Victoria too, just because it has the most robust economy system.
I genuinely don't know where this key is.
It's the only game it's the only one of the Paradox games that really feels like it has a complex economy and like a complex population system.
I'm truly at a loss.
Unfortunately, it's super, so that kind of ruined some of it, but
I have a history with strategy games. I like them. I tend to be very bad at them innately. Like the only one I've ever gotten like pretty good at, and it's more of a squad-based tactical thing, but it is strategy, is XCOM. I've gotten pretty good at XCOM.
Paradox strategy games are a little bit different. They're a little more
It's a bit more like Civilization or those kind of wide-scale ones.
even more. It's honestly a little more complex than that because
Leave
one
no
difference
stone
between
unturned.
Civ and the Paradox games is that Civ, the amount of countries always decreases, right? And
Yeah.
while in a Paradox game, it's based off of, it's as historically accurate as feasible given the technology.
There it is.
Yeah.
You can, you'll literally play as, in EU4, for example, you'll literally play as France or something you'll start in the 15th century.
Give me Gandhi glitch or give me death.
You'll literally start as France in the 15th century, and the exact situation will be the exact same as France in the 15th.
Oh, so that reminded me. Then I forgot again. Never mind. Oh no, I remember. So there's a really funny interview with Keiji Inafune, the guy who made Zero, from the Mega Man games. There's a really funny conversation he has where they're asking him about the Zero and like how the virus worked, because Zero was he was originally created by Dr. Wily, right? And so he was a bad guy, and he was the host of the Zero virus. And let's just get the hell out of here. I don't care. So he was like the host of the Zero virus, and it was damaged, and he described it as like Zero's mind was being overwritten by the control program because the virus was out of control, and it like caused his like mentality to completely flip. And one of the interviewers said, so Zero basically Gandhi glitched into becoming a good guy. It was fantastic.
That is possibly one of my favorites.
I keep hitting the wrong button.
One of my favorites oversights, the Gandhi thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Where he
his
starts off being so nice that if you be too nice to him or just naturally be around him, he overloads into being a nuke happy
from 0 to
destroyer
100 the entirely opposite way.
Where am I on stars? Okay, I'm good on stars. Missed a coin somewhere though, that's a bummer. Okay, I really like this boss, because we gotta do squishies.
Oh, also one of the differences between Victoria 2 and Civ is that the number of provinces. Also, there aren't tops in Victoria 2. It's literally like every single person is a thing. I think it's divided by 4, but you literally have, the game will measure all 32 million people in France or something like that. They're measured in groups, so it's not exactly.
Does that mean you can wipe out the entire population of France in that game?
No, you can't wipe out. You can't wipe out the population right, in the game.
If it's keeping track of the statistics, then there has to be some possibility you can make those
No,
statistics
Dan.
go to
I mean,
zero.
No,
You
Dan,
can
you can't
literally
nuke France, Dan.
You can
I don't wanna nuke
occupy the
France, I
entire
just wanna
place to make everyone move to the US. You can do that.
There's nothing to do with nuking France. This has to do with the fact that I want to abuse and exploit a game that can keep track of a statistic of 32 million French people.
Now, I will say, they are incredibly technically impressive games on that front. Like, being able to handle that much data, like, proficiently, there's some seriously clever data structure coding going on, I'm sure.
Yeah. Right. And this was in 2012, so this was 12 years ago.
You know, it's one of the things I have. One of the things I really like when I go back to my computer science education, most of it was practical. But one of my favorite things that was a little more like analytical was data structures. I don't know why, but I find data structures really interesting. And I've been working on this latest project, I've been working on PHP 8. And what's cool about PHP 8 is it allows for type hinting, which does complicate some of the older implementations of data structures. Like, PHP's always had what they call an associative array. But the associative array, what it actually is oh man, I went the wrong way with that one. What an associative array is basically what other languages would call like a hash map or a dictionary. And you can just infinitely nest it. And it plays really nice with how JavaScript does objects.
We'll see.
But a lot of people don't use things super efficiently. And it doesn't always matter. Like, if you're just doing like, show me the orders of 50 customers, you know, that's pretty trivial. Usually the hardware will cover the overhead on that. But but then you get ones where it's like, okay, give me 15,000 users whose name starts with L, who are into League of Legends, so we can purge them. And then you start getting into a lot more tricky territory.
Yeah. I just like the more complicated grand strategy games because they allow for more interesting dynamics in the game. You know, like it'll,
You know what's one I'm dying to try?
You know, it'll measure.
Oh, sorry.
Can I finish?
Oh, I thought no. I think you cut off for me for a second, so I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry. Carry on.
Okay.
I'm sorry. You were saying you really like the strategy.
It'll measure, the culture, the religion, all that stuff for a place on, for each like tiny little province map. And I think that really satisfies the I don't want to use the neurodivergent loosely, but I don't know. I feel like it sort of satisfies that part of my brain.
I have returned.
You know what I mean? Like just seeing how detailed everything is weirdly satisfying me.
Yeah, no, I get it. Makes sense. Oh, I was supposed to bring the chomp rock all the way down here, wasn't I? Damn it.
And I like seeing how high I can make the population just by.
I'll make your population high.
That's one of the strategy events. A breakout of spontaneous puppies.
Okay, but
yes.
One of the favorite things is just
puppies wear a DNA test that makes it says that the father is a certain variable.
Ray, let me finish, please. Anyway.
It's fine. It wasn't that important.
It's okay. I may be having. I'm noticing that. I'm noticing a couple of audio things, so I know people on these streams. It's kind of easy to cut people off when you're not totally
That's
sure.
Fine. I accidentally cut people off too.
Oh, I remember what I was gonna say though. when you're talking about like managing things, one of the games I want to try is Total War, Warhammer. Oh, I did terribly on that level. Total War Warhammer. It's not the same as the like the Paradox strategy games, but it's a little more deep than Dawn of War in the strategy realm.
For me, the problem with the Total War games is that they're more tactically focused than strategically focused.
Yeah.
Which are two different things.
Yeah, it's more about
and I don't care as much about the tactics as I do about the,
You like building the whole thing, kind of, huh?
Yeah. I don't really care about the minutia of how the battles are won.
Gotcha.
I do.
Ooh, 2 babies.
I care more about it on like the high end, like the policy end.
Yeah.
I like being the one who determines the policies. And
I have a friend who's really into the one that's a little bit later.
Hearts of Iron.
Hearts of Iron.
Yeah,
That's
that one's specifically very heavily war based compared to the other grand strategy games. Victoria 2 is the only one that I think the reason I like Victoria 2 the most is it's the one that's more economy oriented. Like, you build, and like you can choose whether how much, well, sometimes you don't even get. That's one of the things I like about the Victoria 2 games, about the Paradox games. And sometimes the game will force you to do, your population will force you to choose certain laws, like through revolutions or whatever, which, adds in a whole level where you don't have full control of your country, as opposed to, civilization where you do have full control of your country,
yeah,
right?
you have to worry about your own population's interests.
In Civ, you can build whatever you want, right? Sure, it'll damage your population's unhappiness if you don't build the right thing, but there isn't the same level of like they can you have much more absolute control over your country. A revolt might break out, but it'll be a revolt for like separate, not a revolt to actually change your policies themselves. Whereas in Paradox games, the population can literally force you to change your policy.
Yeah, I like that. It's actually one of the things I like about XCOM, because it's not nearly as grand, it's a much smaller scale. But when you're running the XCOM organization, and you get into those fights... do I gotta go down there? Yeah, okay, never mind. That's not so hard. What I like about it is you have to like do resource management, and you actually kind of get attached to your soldiers, and so, but they can just totally die anytime. And so you also put a lot of work into like your facilities, into researching alien tech, and so it's got.
That's a little bit of a different thing.
No, but
that's a different dynamic than sort of what I'm talking about.
Well, right, but what I was saying is the part that's similar is that you have like a United Nations kind of council thing that you have to report to, and they directly decide what you can do based on your results.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you don't have even direct control over your health. Like, you in that game, you can control your entire facility, right?
Oh man, I think
but
I
like in
ruined it.
this, not only do you not have, you can have, there are elections in the game, right?
Yeah.
And if you lose if the party you want loses the election, that'll lock things out from, I'm talking about Victoria 2 specifically, like,
Yeah.
let's just say you're playing the US, right? And you want the Democrats, right? But the Democrats lose. Oh no.
They're good at that.
Now you're dealing with the Republicans who are laissez-faire. And you can't build factories. Now you as the government can't build factories anymore.
Yeah.
As you know how Republicans are.
Yeah.
Interesting. No, I mean, it doesn't. I know it just shows to me like one thing I love about modern media is, I know some people argue that like, oh, video games are all the same or whatever, and if you went back to the Xbox 360 days, I probably agree more. But the fact is we have so much genre bending now. Like, people really do enjoy mixing and matching things creatively.
Yeah.
Definitely diversified way more since those days. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Although even in those days, the Wii had a lot of like random different games.
Well, I think that's one reason the Wii did well. It really stood out at the time because
Yeah.
there was so much samey gaming at the time. But like, I find games journalism so hyperbolic as to be intolerable. To be honest.
I just don't bother to look at it.
Well, it's like the other day I was reading a thing where it's like, oh, single-player gaming is dead and it's dying. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about?
How many times has there been that exact story over the last,
Yeah.
what, 25
Yeah,
years?
that's less gaming journalism saying that, and more publishers using gaming journalism to say that because they want
Exactly.
to push their fucking live service thing.
Yeah, fair enough. That makes sense. Yeah, no, I just think that it's an industry that also is very it's very creative, but unfortunately it's also very scummy when you get to the AAA stuff. Like,
Yeah.
of all the people who, like, of all the software developers in the world, I feel the worst for it's game developers. They are not treated very well.
Kit,
Yo.
I'm sending you things that aren't Twitch friendly.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Am
The
I?
heck, my delivery app is saying my driver is right next to me, and they're like 10 miles north. No, they are not. What are you
Weird.
talking? I think we have different definitions of right next to me.
Oh, come on, where's the horizontal
Apparently.
one? I need the horizontal one. Oh, do I have to smack the other one with the? Okay, I think I know what to do now. I remember now.
Yeah,
If you don't mind, I'm gonna take off. Y'all have a nice day now.
Bye,
See
Dan.
ya.
Thanks for
Bye,
coming by.
Dan.
Yeah.
He's gonna explore.
Thanks for having me. Y'all have a nice time.
Here he goes.
Just
Bye,
know I'm
Dan.
always in the walls.
We appreciate you, Dan.
I am playing Minecraft.
Wrong way.
Minecraft.
Wrong way.
I am not mining and crafting. I am beating people up with a, or about to beat people up
No,
with a sword.
incorrect. Wrong way. Oh, there we go.
Minecraft.
By the way, I actually made my skin myself in this game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll put a screenshot of it in chat.
God have it.
I actually think we were talking about games. I think it'd be kind of fun sometime to do a stream that has a little bit of game jamming because I really like passing ideas by people that I value their creative input. And
How do you like
I
that?
have a fair amount of a fair amount of ideas out there that I still would like to. Oh, cute! That's really good.
I made that myself somehow.
Nice.
With zero knowledge of Pixar, I just sort of
I need to play Minecraft more.
I just wanted to make a skin for Erwin. He doesn't have his glasses because it was too hard to implement. But I just
I
wanted
have a skin of Brave.
Oh yeah, I've seen the Brave Minecraft.
Luckily, this game is pretty. This game has a lot of furry skins, so no one cares. Like you don't get her. You know, some of the biggest YouTubers in this game are open furries, so no one cares.
We're
You
everywhere.
know, sometimes people can be. Sometimes, you know, certain community, like TF2, sometimes back when I played that game and had a furry profile picture, some people would get very weird over it.
Yeah, I
Try playing Roblox with a furry avatar and have people constantly troll you over it like every single
That
fucking
game
day.
has a ton of little kids. That does not surprise me.
Can you... It's just really strange that in 2024, a furry is still a thing.
Well, it's not as pronounced as it was 10 years ago.
Oh no, we do okay in general, yeah. No, I'm not. Aha! Yeah, no, we do a lot better. Although it's always been very like environment dependent. Like I was kind of the high school furry. Everybody knew that. That was no secret. That was kind of one of the first things people tended to know about me.
I see.
And they were pretty cool about it, but we were a very, very weird high school in my later years. Before high school, things were rough. Like, a lot of people talk about, oh, high school was the worst, and for me, it's like,
Yeah,
nah.
I heard.
Nope, middle school. Middle
Yeah,
school was the worst.
Middle school was the worst for me.
Middle school was really toxic for me.
Sam.
Like it wasn't horrible or anything, but it wasn't good.
I did not have a good time during my high school at all.
That's unfortunate. Oh wow, our team just got. Oops.
Do I have anything to turn you into? Do I have anything to turn you into?
Oh my god, this guy's name is Catshot. Excuse you. Don't go shooting cats.
No! No, bad. Alright, one more egg. And this guy, maybe. That'll give me enough. So I can go after this asshole. No! Okay, this guy's the worst. I'm naming this piranha plant Haggis. He's the worst. Ah! Why is this so hard?
Your face.
My face is, as it happens, just fine at this.
I'm getting.
Oh,
rolled.
thank you, Jesus Christ almighty in heaven with butterscotch pudding. And thus Yoshi defeated Haggis. And really nothing else mattered, so he went home. Oh no. Oh no. This one. This is taking a lot longer than usual. I am not, this is not my, my classiest run.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Oh, I don't like this level. I do not like this level. It can't eat my ass. I will fly around and do my very best.
Not me. I'm on edge right now. Yay.
I am also quite anxious without knowing why.
Son of a game.
Kit, I found an image that you need to make it into an emote in a server.
Oh?
1 second. 1 second. I'm gonna post it in stream chat. 1 second.
Okie dokie.
That.
Yeah, I like that. That's good, I like that. How the hell do I get... Okay, I think I know what to do now. Hate this level. Ah, there we go. Oh, I don't have any eggs. Bummer.
Well, Kit.
Oh, hey, I've got these guys. Oh, I like these guys. These are my guys. I'm just gonna steal your children for a while. I hope you don't mind. Thank you. Come follow me, children. I will not abuse my power over you in any way whatsoever, I swear. Yes, yes, all the birds. I'm the master of Borb.
Birds are very edible.
Come on.
Do you know that?
Give up the
Did
goods.
you
There
know
we go.
that? Kit?
I did in fact know that, although my macaw would resist.
Do you think they could resist the kitty though?
I've seen her bite a broomstick apart in like 3 bites.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not
The
3, but a
kitty.
few.
This is the kitty.
That's a good point. I don't know. Sadie's very formidable. I miss seeing her as much. She's such a butt. She's the worst. And I love her, but she's definitely the worst. bullets.
There we go.
Dang it, I need to use the bathroom again. I'll be right back.
Oh, beautiful. Okay, I did that first try. That surprised me. Oh, good. Finally, minigame I'm good at. It's like a Full Metal Jacket. Well, damn, son, we finally found something you're good at. Get off my butt. You didn't even bring flowers. This level isn't so bad, I made it eat my ass, and now I am going to fall really, really fast. Ah!
Stupid fucking.
No?
Okay, here's the big one.
Why? Watch play this one. I
Okay.
hate my stupid fucking.
We're going really, really fast. Oh man, come on. I think I missed one. Yeah, that's a good emote. I like that. Oh. Oh, shoot, Brave's stomach's upset now. Something in the water.
Slaves.
First they turned the freaking frogs gay, and now this.
Yeah. I'm really irritated right now. My internet. I'm trying to play this something right now, and my internet is making it so hard.
If you need to cut the video stream.
I'm not even watching the fucking stream. The Wi fucking apartment is just that shit.
Gotcha. Sorry.
It's not your fault.
Tis
It's the fault of
unfortunate.
dumbass Wi-Fi. Platforming game, and it's very difficult when I'm lagging like shit.
Yeah, that is one disadvantage of a lot of games being so reliant on online features. One thing I try to do on Steam that I try to do pretty regularly is make my single players go into offline mode.
It's so hard. Fuck.
Luckily on the Steam Deck they make that really easy because they do expect you to use it on the go, where there might not be internet. Steam Deck is such a weird machine.
Yes, it is. But it
It's
makes
cool.
for a good emulation machine.
It's cool. I think it's very cool. It's very strange. It's got one of the things it's got that's really... oh my goodness, hang on.
Yeah, welcome back.
Thank you. Here's something I've been curious about. I like to ask people this, and I realized I haven't asked everybody in this room this. It's a two-part question, because they're usually related. What is your favorite piece of furry media, and how did you end up realizing that was a thing for you, furry stuff?
What? I just got back and I heard just sort of hit the.
Oh, okay.
the end
I'm
of
wondering.
that.
I'm just curious what everyone's favorite piece of furry media is and how you became one.
Oh.
My favorite furry media is probably not what made me realize I was furry.
Yeah. Right now it's just. Right now it's Rick's books.
Ah.
his specifically the Haven Celestia one.
Yeah, that's a great setting.
I don't remember what made me very honestly. Okay, this is gonna be really embarrassing, but I'm gonna tell it.
All right, yeah, fire away. That sounds fun.
But I guess maybe it won't, considering the people around me.
Yeah.
But when I was a kid, I used to pretend to be a cat.
Yeah.
Shocker.
During elementary school.
Shocker.
With some. This was when I was very young, like 7-ish.
Oh, okay.
My idea of a fun school game to do was to pretend to be a cat with a few of my friends.
Oh, well, that's the wrong
Not
door.
friends with them still, but because I think they got bored of it.
Ah.
But
No, I usually found a way to do that in games. Something
so
to that effect.
you can see how that might have, where that my current disposition may have started a little bit early.
Yeah, it sounds like a.
Before I even knew what a furry was.
And I'm the same way. For me, it was started very, very young, and I just screwed that up, didn't I?
Yeah, turns out being on the spectrum and already liking animals to begin with, kind of pretty.
Yeah.
That'll do it. Yeah.
I'm considering if I should get myself officially diagnosed, because I'm like 99% sure I am, but I haven't been officially diagnosed. I don't know. Is there any disadvantage? I guess.
How you doing,
maybe
Brady?
doctors would be able.
Not
Maybe it'd be
really.
helpful for doctors to know.
There are concerns like one of the things they'll do is if you're on the spectrum and you're seeing somebody, one of the things they will. No idea where the fuck to go. One of the things they will that they can do is they can help with different, like, because there's different types of anxiety that come with being on the spectrum. The big one being like oversensitivity to like sensory stuff.
I mean, that's what I am. I have oversensitivity.
Yeah, that's a super common. Whoa. Cool.
It's like flashing lights, loud sounds that sometimes spook me.
Yeah, for me, it's textures more than anything. But it can be other things too.
But
So,
is there any disadvantage to being officially?
I don't think so. And it's not like you have to tell anybody. Your medical information is always classified.
I just want to be like, I want to know, like, I have all the symptoms, so I'm probably on the spectrum.
Probably.
And like you know me, you know what I'm like.
Oh yeah,
so,
no, I can see it. No offense. Okay. Now I
And
don't...
my mom and dad are doctors, and I'm pretty sure I'm on the spectrum too. I guess they just never got me officially diagnosed.
Yeah.
A lot of people are really afraid to be diagnosed.
Yeah, I'm
with
a little bit
neurodivergence.
afraid of the stigma, yeah. Because like I said, I'm like 99% sure I'm neurodivergent to some degree. Like most of the people here.
Yeah.
So.
It's one reason that I
Yeah.
get like boiling incandescent anger at I screwed it up again. It's one reason I get like very angry at Robert Kennedy's stuff. Because he's one of the loudest anti-vaxxers right now and he's running for president.
Yeah, all that nonsense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
RK.
Well, he doesn't seem to be very popular. He seems to be.
No, he doesn't have a shot, but it still pisses me off.
I think initially I think honestly a big part of it is he was just like a ploy to get Democrats to vote. I was like, oh, look at this guy. He's a Democrat. He's a Kennedy. Ooh, he's saying that vaccines are bad. Ooh, the Democrat Party is quitting.
He also implied that COVID was targeted because it affected black people more than like Jewish people, for example.
Oh, I remember hearing that. Yeah. Yeah, he's not a great guy.
Well, it's like, have you ever thought for just a moment that it has more to do with like environment than anything like like a sinister genetic plot.
Socioeconomics and access to healthcare, that
Yeah.
kind
No,
of thing.
I think he knows it's more for his base.
Yeah, probably.
You know, if a lot of these people are intelligent and know that their bases will eat it up, no matter what they say. Yeah.
Oh, seriously?
Seriously.
Oh, did I turn all the way? Ah, I hate this castle.
There's one thing I agree with my dad with. It's in terms of politics, is that a lot of these things, when are largely the basis of building, right? People who believe this stuff.
Yeah.
Because it is a democracy, at least for the moment. My dad goes a little too far. He seems to really dislike red states and.
Okay, well, the arrows are saying to go down. And yet, I have the impulse not to. Buck the system!
I think my dad just really dislikes anti-intellectualism.
I can understand that.
So he just sort of says whenever someone, ignores science and then gets punished for it, he says, oh, they deserve it.
Got it, I figured it out.
You did it.
I gotta borrow this thingy.
And I know that's sorry if I'm interrupting.
Oh no, you're fine. I'm just meandering aimlessly. This is This is an atrocious playthrough.
And I know you get frustrated with anti-vaxxers too.
Oh, it's one of the things that gets me. It's like I'm usually pretty okay at talking with people who have, even with views that I find pretty abhorrent, I can usually have some degree of patience to bear. Oh, I messed up again. I can usually handle a lot of those subjects, even if they chafe me a little bit. But for whatever reason, the anti-vax stuff just really makes my blood boil, and I think it's probably, in large part, it's because it treats autistic people as like a disease, like we're defective, like we're damaged, that sort of mentality,
Oh yeah, because they say like it makes you autistic. That was the initial thing.
That was one of the initial things that kicked off this stupid thing, even though that person had to retract. And it's been disproven 10 billion times over.
Also, just saying, I'm a little biased since I'm pretty sure I'm on the spectrum, but a lot of scientists historically were on the spectrum.
Yep.
A lot of famous guys, mainly because it sort of, I think because it makes you obsess. Like I obsess over things. I think it's because it makes people obsess over things that makes them good scientists.
Well, there's a lot of over specialization, because what happens is it happens in early childhood. Like that's the other thing people don't get, is that it's epigenetic. There is there's no gene for it. It's like it's a product of like expression during development. It's a developmental thing.
No, didn't you hear? It's about the stuff in your bowels, in your colon. Clearly, that's what causes autism.
Yeah, celiac. Gotta go gluten-free.
Yeah.
No, it's just interesting that people think that it's like the same thing when they're like, oh, well, there's no gay gene or whatever, and it's like, yeah, there wouldn't be, because it's more related to like hormone washing in the womb and how that affects your gene expression.
Yeah.
I could say epigenetics is really not understood by a lot of the population.
Yeah, it's not just what's on the gene. It's how your body reads the genes.
Yeah, and it can be very environment dependent. Gut bacteria do have a role in how we develop, but when kids are on the spectrum, what happens generally is that during early childhood, there's a massive overproduction of brain cells in some areas, and that's why you end up with a lot of sensory sensitivity, and why you have some really high functioning qualities and alongside some less functional, and it's just an interesting. Okay, I get to fight a giant Koopa.
It seems to have boosted my ability to understand math in contrast to reducing my ability to do social.
Yeah, it's that's the thing, is it just sort of like, ooh, yeah, I love this music. It just sort of tilts your
way you process things to more literal calculation, which has an effect to make the vague stuff harder to deal with.
Did I screw that? Ah! Shoot.
Maybe that's why I like poop so much.
So you gotta get this guy to spit out the eggs so you can kill him with them. Normal Yoshi things.
I'm gonna do my homework in a few minutes. Not that long, but I don't need to do it. Turns out.
Ah, I don't like this part.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Kit, we're gonna be doing Lethal Company probably, it sounds like.
Oh, are we? Okay, cool.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm happy. I'm excited. I've
We've
been
been, we've been due to do it, we haven't done it in a while.
I can get out my loot
Yeah.
bug.
Yeah, oh yeah, I should switch my icon to my loot bug.
Dang it. I thought I dodged it. Just in time.
If you do it around this time tomorrow, I'd be free for stuff.
Oh, unfortunate. It's on Rick's server though, so you'd have to pay.
Ah, right, yeah.
But we are doing, we are probably doing Super Smash Brothers tomorrow if things hold out.
Yeah. I probably won't play. I'll just watch like before, but because I do think I kind of got it out of my system, the desire to play with you guys.
Oh, so I got Roshan's answer.
It was too peak what I did last time we played. I can't.
You don't want to top it. You don't want to top that, yeah.
I can't beat what happened with the fire hydrant. I can't.
I revoke your fire hydrant
not with
license at
that
once.
attitude.
That is an unauthorized use of city utilities, Pac-Man.
What are you gonna say, Fingers? Sorry.
If you forever fail to chase that high, then you'll forever be in the low.
I just,
Well, your face.
when it comes
Get
to
wrecked.
stuff like that, like, even competitive stuff, even if I can get a little heated and whatever, when it comes to that, I just go with one of my favorite Gen Z phrases. It's, fuck it, we ball. We ballin'.
I do like using that phrase. Yeah.
It's a good phrase.
It comes, and I think it just comes from basketball.
Yeah, it's there was a conversation about that in my server, and I don't know how that happened, but they ended up saying that that's what the B stands for in Jesus Christ. So now on my server, he is canonically named Jesus Ballin' Christ.
Is that a Gen Z? Is that something my generation came up with? I don't.
It's not
I don't know.
one I had heard until fairly recently, so I would imagine so.
Yeah, probably.
The way you guys invent slang, it puts the millennials to shame. I'll give you that. Oh, I like the snow level.
This wine barbecue is really good. I
Yeah.
like it. Probably not that healthy, but
It's one of those, like, sometimes you have to make those compromises where it's like, okay, this may not be good for me, but let me do a calculus real quick on how that actually affects my quality of life, because it might actually make me feel better, and that's valuable too.
Oh my god. Fucking can't.
I got you this time, pal. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Your stupid spiny crap.
More rocks. More rocks.
Oh, you got your DVDs out for Grizz. Oh, actually, that reminds me. Roshan answered my question, but not everybody did. How you became a furry and what your favorite furry franchise is.
Okay, how I became. Oh Jesus! Sorry, never mind. I'm distracted.
That's okay. No worries.
I gotta kill Betsy.
You wanna know how I became one?
Yeah.
Two kinds.
Two kinds? Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Good answer. Yeah, for me it was kind of inevitable because I grew up in the 80s with all the Don Bluth stuff.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Don Bluth is my favorite stuff, but that wasn't what made me.
Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog also kind of did some of
I
that
think,
too.
honestly, the brony phase was what turned me into a furry.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
I've never gotten an appeal of that show, but I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah, Termalaen, I forgot that you
I
might
don't
actually be
regret
older
my
than...
time with that show. I do regret how obsessive I got over some of it.
But I forgot Termalaen might actually be older than me.
Maybe a little bit.
Old man. Our time is
Yeah.
now, old man.
Arcadius keeps calling me Old Man Yowie. Like, that's...
Oh yes, the peak of elderly, your 30s.
It's, I don't know if it's a jab because, like, my sex drive continues unabated, or he's teasing. You never know.
I keep on saying, but you do not sound like you're 30.
My voice, how people have responded to my voice has been super fascinating.
Yeah, you sound like you're my age. When I met you, I thought you were around my age. Like, you don't sound like a child, but you definitely sound like you're,
A little on the younger side.
Yeah.
I don't sound like I helped raise a child.
No, you do not. You sound like you're in college, like me.
I sound like a child.
You do have a very youthful voice, Brave.
You sound like you're like... I'm gonna be blunt about it. You sound like you're like 17.
Yeah. Yeah, about that jaded teenager age. The very...
That's okay. Maybe you'll come out the other side like me. I haven't been ID'd in like 7 years.
On the other hand, I sound around my age, but look a lot younger. I had a co-worker who I'd worked with for a couple of years, and she thought I was like 26, 27. And I'm quite a bit more than that. Last time I got carded was, I shaved, went to my local 7-Eleven, and they asked for ID when I was 30.
Interesting. Ice physics, good lord. Always ice physics. Ah.
Yeah.
Man.
But
Again,
yeah,
I think I sound like I'm 21.
You're kind of soft-spoken, and I think I mentioned this before, but when I first started talking to you very briefly, based on the profile picture, and that also when we first started voice chatting, I had a crappier mic or crappier audio in general. But I genuinely thought you were a girl for a while.
Yeah, I remember you mentioning that a few days ago.
Yeah. Like, no offense, I just is just kind of funny.
I'm pretty sure you're not the only one who called me that too. One before.
We tend to. It's funny how we.
Do I really sound like a girl? It's kind of funny that I sound like a girl on voice chat when I'm.
Not all the time. Not all the
It's
time.
non-binary sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's. I was gonna say it's more of an androgynous kind of soft-spoken voice.
Do I really sound that androgynous?
I think, for what it's worth, I actually find your voice kind of soothing.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, I made the cactus sad. I'm a monster.
You definitely sound like a man. Right?
I've definitely been told, especially as a kid, I could pull off effeminate voices better than masculine voices.
Yeah.
You can't just say that and not give proof.
Oh, hi, Ren.
Hey, Ren.
When did you get here?
Hello. Just now.
Sneaky little Martin. Yes.
Like,
I think, yeah. You know what's funny? Now that Ren's here?
What?
I used to confuse you and Ren's voices when you were in calls.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Interesting.
For the first, few times you guys... For the first few times when you guys went to calls, may have confused you two a few times. I was like,
I want to hear all the thoughts on my voice right now.
I gave my thoughts.
I didn't hear them.
Like, when people were saying the teenage thing, it's like, yeah, you definitely sound like you're in that, angsty teenage phase of the voice.
Yeah, no, I hear it. I definitely hear it.
My thoughts. I don't have many, but I do know that Brave has the most distinct EP voice out of like anyone.
Oh,
ever.
very much, yeah.
Yeah.
Garden Warfare stream when I am so okay. Grizz, I don't know when you posted that because, like I said, for whatever reason, the chat thing's bugging out and I keep forgetting to refresh it manually. Everything works exactly as I intended every time. I am really bad at Garden Warfare. It's fun, but I'm really bad at it. Although one of my favorite gaming moments in my entire life came when I was playing Garden Warfare. It's also an example I use of why I don't like people who get hyper competitive in games if they're not like doing it in a fun, friendly way. But like, it's why like I generally only game online with people I know already. So we were playing Garden Warfare, and our team was not doing great. You know, I'll give him that. And we had this one guy who was just micromanaging everybody. He was just yelling at him. And he had to have been like 12, you know?
oh, I think I remember you telling the story.
Oh, yeah.
But you can say it again just for everyone else.
Yeah, the problem is I never know who's heard what. Oh, damn it. I didn't, but he's just yelling at everybody. He's really, irate that we're picking like the quote-unquote wrong classes for the objective. And so he comes to object to me in particular because he's like, we don't need more of the, what was I? I was one of the heavier guys. He's like, we don't need any more of those. Be a sniper, whatever. And I'm, dude, I'm a shit sniper. And he comes over to chew me out that I ignored him and picked my class anyway. And he's playing the healer, the giant sunflower with the big grinning face. And so I have this guy losing his shit with his like avatar, just this big dopey grinning sunflower. And I start laughing my ass off because the dissonance is too much. And how the hell did I get over there? So
you probably shouldn't even have been playing the game at that young.
What's really funny was it just became a feedback loop because the more I laughed, the angrier he got and the funnier it got to me.
That does sound really funny.
I am not really sure how to get out of here.
You trapped yourself.
I might have. Played myself. Come on. You got this. So close. I wonder if I need one of those penguin things to bounce on. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do.
I've got to head off now.
Oh, okay.
So, night. I'll see you guys later.
Hey, thanks for coming.
See ya.
Bye.
Oh, I remember what I'm supposed to do. I'm a very smart person.
Smartest?
Yes. Truly.
Snowball.
Snowball.
Canada gameplay.
But I find I will sometimes like get like heated when I play games in a like sort of a friendly teasy way. But there are people who get so angry at video games that I'm like, I don't think it is healthy at all for you to be playing a game.
I've definitely had anger for games, but I hate being angry for multiplayer games. I deliberately try to watch myself.
You've heard me get angry at games.
I have heard you get angry at games, yes.
Yeah,
I think the one time I got truly angry was with you guys was the end of Pummel Party.
That was
God,
a game, alright.
No.
That was a game, alright.
Yeah. I'm always down for more of that, but I understand that nobody wants to touch that ever again.
I hated it. I hated it so much.
That was the only time I got like actually angry, as opposed to just the trolly angry I get when Kit
Yeah.
blows me up in Worms.
Yeah.
where I pretend to be super angry, but in reality I think it's funny.
Yeah.
I just think I don't like necessarily process other people's anger very well, and like so I try to like ease the situation, and it doesn't. Sometimes that's like the wrong thing to do. Just pro tip. Sometimes you need to not try to intervene and let people feel what they need to feel.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like but it makes me so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have my personal limit with some of those things. Like, I understand being angry, but I have my limits personally. Yeah, like being on the receiving end of those.
Yeah, when people get angry, I just completely shut down.
A big reason why I deliberately try to not be angry for like multiplayer stuff. It's like we're trying to have fun here.
Yeah.
I honestly have really bad anger issues.
Yeah, and that's understandable.
It's funny because I also actually have a really, really bad temper. It's just harder to get me there.
It's easy to get me there.
No, I just need to play the right single-player game. Just stick me in with like 5 minutes with Binding of Isaac, and I'll be pissed.
And even if it's like somewhat justified, even if I'm like told later that getting angry at something was justified, I will like feel guilty about it anyway.
That's so real. I get angry at... There's like a couple games that make me angry, but I get really angry at them. For example, I cannot... Like, there's a bunch of competitive multiplayer games that I'm completely fine with, like... Hearthstone, I played that for a bit, and like, I would not care when I lost. It's just, oh well, I get to play more.
Oh, competitive games are one of the worst feeling
However,
games.
and this is probably the stupidest game to get mad over, but chess?
Chess?
I get so angry at both myself and the other player when I'm playing poorly at chess. It's ridiculous. Like...
Woo, hundo!
I get really mean towards the other person. And I don't get it. It really does that mostly just for chess and platformers.
You'd probably hate me. You'd probably hate me at chess. I don't go in with a plan. I deliberately try to, like, just do stuff to throw off my opponents rather than think of.
Oh, dude, you have no idea. You have no idea how much I relate to that. I have a friend who said, you know, I love and hate playing chess with you. I love it because I genuinely have no idea what you're going to do in any given situation. Even if, like, conventional wisdom says that you should 100% do something, I can seldom rely on you actually doing that.
Yeah. Casual chess is fine. Like, if I play casual chess, I will not care, and I will often just try shit and lose, and it'll be hilarious. But if I'm playing competitive chess and my elo's at stake, for some reason, it just pisses me off when I lose.
Yeah, it's... But yeah, I kind of just hate general competitive stuff anymore these days. And I blame Overwatch for 90% of that.
I mean, there's the problem. You play Overwatch.
Yeah,
I wasn't gonna say it, but that's fair. It was.
I do not touch that thing anymore.
I saw something funny.
Didn't they kill Overwatch or something like that?
They keep... Look, any update, any news about that game is never good news.
That's true.
Apparently, they had a recent change where they, like, basically, like, expanded the hitboxes about, like, 2 or 3 times.
Oh,
what?
Jeez.
Yeah. There's... Basically, you hit headshots from quite a ways away.
That sounds aggravating.
Remember when that game was fun?
Yeah.
I played it briefly in like the late 2018,
For me, that
2019.
game stopped being fun the moment they did the class restrictions for casual playing.
Yeah.
I was a Mercy main when I played it.
We also have them to thank. We also have them to thank for loot boxes.
Yeah.
I really hated. Actually, the main reason I don't play Hearthstone anymore was that after a while you just can't use certain cards in in normal rank. And so you would just have great decks suddenly become unplayable because the main card that you use in it just does not, you're not allowed to play it anymore. And after a while it just became really aggravating to have to remake decks and have to constantly change to meet the meta.
That's my problem with Magic the Gathering.
sucked.
That's my exact problem.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, I messed up. I was gonna do Baby Mario.
I think Pokemon trading card game has that same problem.
And you get sometimes there's a power creep factor.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's always a power creep factor.
Yeah.
And then Yu-Gi-Oh's all like, oh, we never make your old cards useless, but at the same time, it's like,
No, there's massive power creep in Yu-Gi-Oh.
yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh is hilarious. Because you have
Yu-Gi-Oh is-
the show going oh, these cards are the most absolutely insane cards in the universe. Nothing can be Dark Magician, I don't know. And then you have just the current cards where it's
Everything beats Dark Magician.
if you play this card at 2 a.m. on a Sunday, your opponent instantly fucking dies in real life and also has to give you all their money. And it's okay, I play Galaxy Eyes Fuck Off Dragon and you immediately have to die. I'm sorry, that's the rules. And it's
Yeah.
okay.
Bouncy penguin. No, I get exactly what you mean, and it's what's funny is it is kind of consistent to the way the show is. The show, Yugi would always pull some bizarre shit. He'd be like, wait, why didn't your werewolf die? Because I summoned a full moon. I pulled it out of my butt.
Yeah, no, I stabbed the full moon.
I swear they made up cards for the sole purpose of making Yugi overpowered in the show. I genuinely think that's what they did.
Yeah,
They did.
Dave, he will pull whatever out of his ass.
They did, though. They genuinely did.
I
Because
pull
here's the
Yugi's
thing,
ass
the
out of
card-
my
the
ass.
card
This makes
game-
me able to create any card I want at any given time because that's how this fucking
Keep
show
in
works, I
mind,
guess.
Yu-Gi-Oh was originally a manga before the card game.
Yeah.
That's genuinely how it went. You just make shit up for Yugi to win.
That's kind of real. Honestly, I probably should have expected that, but I did not know.
Makes me think
Yeah,
of
the
the
card game did not come first. The manga came first. And the anime was made to advertise the card game after the card game became a thing.
makes me think of the do you guys know the Voltaire song about Star Trek called USS Make Shit Up?
No.
Oh, it's good. I was stranded on a planet. Just me and Spock. We met a nasty Nazi alien. He locked our asses up. We found a hunk of crystal and a metal piece of bed. We made a laser phaser gun and shot him in the head. And I say,
So
bounce the
real.
graviton particle beam off the main deflector dish. That's the way we do it when we're making shit up as we wish. The Klingons and the Romulans pose no threat to us. Cause if we find we're in a bind, we just make some shit up.
Yeah.
That's cool.
To be fair,
It's pretty
old
accurate.
Star Trek
Pretty accurate how Star Trek
tried
goes,
to-
honestly.
like, old Star Trek did try to at least stick within the bounds of science. If they were doing anything stretchy, like, they knew what they were talking. Like, they knew when to. Like,
Yeah. But then again, yeah, for every one of those, you end up with Q, who's just, yeah, I'm God.
yeah. Q is just their excuse to do like crazy shit outside of the bounds of science.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Solo
I need you
Goku.
guys to pause for a second and observe this, okay? These are the single greatest enemy in any video game ever. Observe the Goonie bird. Oh no, I killed them all! Okay, you'll get a chat, don't worry. But you gotta observe the Goonie. Look, treasure the blank look on their face. The conception that they have no idea that I'm just gonna ruin their career today.
Okay.
They're so
They're
beautiful.
on their 9 to 5.
It would be better if they were kitties.
No, these guys need to be birds. They need to be spherical birds. Like, spherical cats are funny, but spherical birds that can actually fly are somehow even funnier. And look at the little baby Mario snow hat.
Yeah, continue. I'm just
Love
gonna
it.
post some cat shit in the chat.
Yeah.
Not literal cat shit. Don't worry.
Oh, thank you for that, at least.
Kitty.
I like the ones looking at the guinea pig.
War is back. War is back.
Come on, first try. I can do this first try. I know it.
Guys, you know I like kitties.
I
Shots.
had a hunch.
Kitties like you too.
First try.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You should try, baby.
I didn't get all the things, but I don't care. If this were
You didn't get
completionist
the
run, I
thing?
would be tearing my hair out.
This one is this one is adorable. I have to post it.
I will say one of my...
And
We
look,
were talking about favorite gaming moments, but one of my one of my personal favorite ones is half the shit I did in TF2.
TF2 is always a source of good stories, I've found.
Yes, you get a group of 5 friends and just go onto casual mode. You can do all sorts of shenanigans and get away with it. One of my favorites was we went on 2 forts as 6 demo men, but we did demo night. The funny melee subclass of him.
No, I loved the demo night.
Yeah. And we basically steamrolled them so hard that we just charged into their intel, took it 3 times, but before we tapped the 3rd one, we were just like, alright, you stole their stuff, now give it back. We walked all the way back to their intel, dropped it, then picked it back, walked all the way up back, and then did it another lap. Just...
Wow, I found the secret somehow. I don't remember this. Check this out. This is top. Hang on, this is top secret. So listen up. On the level selection screen, hold select and press X, X, Y, B, and A. Huh. Okay.
This isn't the Konami code.
That was interesting. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead, Roshan.
you know when I ever refer to like kitties chirping in our
Oh, yeah.
communications.
Yeah.
This video I put up the sound that they're making. It's not a literal chirp, obviously. You guys know what kitty chirping means, right? Like it's not like a bird chirping. It's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
what's happening in the video I posted.
Yeah.
Just little happy noises.
Weird little thing they do.
Mm.
Oh
I
shoot!
love kitty
I
noises.
locked myself out of that lower area first. Damn it.
Kitties make funny noises.
You're just obsessed with cats in general.
What's the funniest noise you've heard your cat make? Fingers. Fingers.
What?
What's the funniest noise you've heard your cat make?
Probably the merp.
The merp.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
One of my favorites was Ghost. Ghost was very uninclined. He was not very vocal, actually. He tended to be really he was so mellow that, like, I remember even one time I accidentally was stepping on his tail, and he didn't make any noise. He just kept tapping me really hard. Like, dude.
Get off my tail!
Yeah.
Maybe.
But one of my favorites was, and I know I've told you like part of this, but it's the noise part that always got me. He must have figured at one point that he could open doors by ramming into them, because he kept trying to do it and it kept not working. So you just would periodically hear, bang. It's just so sad. No. Yeah, he was just so defeated. Why isn't it working this time?
Silly. So very silly.
Poor little guy.
There we go.
Ghost sounds like he was a delight.
He was a very good cat. I adored him.
A crazy map.
Come back, platform. Just gotta reload you. There we go. Yeah, no, he was a really good cat. I miss him a lot. We have a picture I've been looking for that I've kind of bummed that I've had trouble finding.
Yeah.
But it was like a month or so before he died, and I had fallen asleep on my parents' couch, and he had come and he laid his head down on the exact gap between my legs and the cushion.
Yeah.
And it was just really, really cute picture, because that's just how he was. He just liked people. He just went with the flow. Mellowest cat I've ever seen in my life. Like, even kittens could bully him. He just was not.
I'm a pretty mellow cat myself. He, like, my princess, she's not pretty friendly with other cats, but, like, she tolerates, like, one of our outdoor cats, Junior, because he just does not care. Like, she'll be, like, hissing at him and stuff, and then he's just like, okay. Just doesn't respond in any way.
He's like, yeah, you do your thing. Whatever's...
Oh, sorry.
You're good.
I guess I'll just say this.
Damn it.
You know what I need art of?
What's that?
What do you need art of?
You know, it's so funny when kitties hiss, because they think that, you know, it's supposed to be threatening, but it's just so cute.
They're so scary and just the cutest thing.
They make this
Tis sad that I am allergic to cats.
That is sad. I'm actually a little bit allergic to cats. I just didn't end up caring, and did it anyway.
My mom's allergic as well.
Look at this little guy trying to hiss and be all threatening.
Oh, that's cute. I am a vicious beast of the wild. Fear me.
Or this.
Yeah.
If I'm around cats, my eyes go bloodshot. I have trouble breathing. Sneezing and coughing a bunch. Get just snot drooling from my nose
That does sound kind of unpleasant.
in massive clumps. It's disgusting.
That is definitely picturesque. I can see why you'd avoid it.
It makes you scary, but it's so cute.
I had we had a ferret that would do, when she'd do the weasel war dance thing where she'd hop around like that. And it was really funny because sometimes she was trying to act ferocious, like mimicking hunting behavior. And it was just so silly. It was just like trying so hard to be this
so
vicious
funny
hunter.
When little animals, yeah, it's so funny when little animals like ferrets and cats try to be threatening, and it's just like so cute. You're too cute to be.
I like this
I
blobby
guess
guy.
for anthro-cats, I guess it would be a little more threatening since they could actually maul you. You know, Leia hissing is a little more threatening because she could,
Actually act on it.
yeah. Because they're
What the arrow sit down? Oh, I was supposed to duck, wasn't I?
It's like a lion hissing. Can lions hiss? I don't know. Maybe like
Yeah,
a cougar
they can,
would be a
kinda.
good example.
They can,
But
yeah.
like a cougar hissing at you is scarier because they can actually, harm you.
Murder
Like, when a
you
cat-
pretty easily.
Depending on the cougar, she can also key your car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like when a house cat hisses, it's just like you're a little baby. It's trying to be threatening, but it's not working.
I remember one of our streams, one of the early streams was Zero. Someone had asked, they're like, "Oh, so have you ever had to take a cat to the vet?" And I said, "Yes, I have several scars."
Yeah. I've had to take my cat to the vet.
I have, yes. They don't like it. They hate it so much.
That's why Ghost
Yeah.
was another outlier in that regard. He when we went to the vet, one point we didn't have the carrier. We needed it for Sock to the other the ferret, and so Ghost, we got a box out and we're like, oh my gosh, I don't know how we're gonna get him in here, guys. And he just jumped into the box and sat down and let us carry him to the vet.
Well, to be fair, it is a box.
Cats do like boxes.
Oh, that was way too close.
That was terrifyingly close, yes.
Kitties love their boxes because they're silly little guys.
But then we got to the vet, and he was just there, and we got him there, and we said, okay, you can come out now, buddy. And he came out, and he sat down on the table, and the vet came and picked him up, and he went with the vet, and even, oh shit, and I had that, they went and gave him a shot, and again, didn't make a sound. Came back, and the vet set him on the table, and he immediately jumped back in the box and sat down until it was time to go.
Aww.
He was just a really good cat. He just chilled.
Kitty moments. Yeah, the cat. Oh, sorry.
I had a cat when I was younger. He was old by the time I was born, so he died pretty much before I had like any opportunity to remember any moments, any cute cat moments. But I do have like one picture of actually my brother just hugging the cat like for the last time before we took him to the vet. I never knew like that was what was going on.
Oh.
I think my parents were like, they didn't really want to explain it explicitly.
I can kind of understand.
It was a cute picture, and he was really tired by the end of it. He had a I think like diabetes and like a bunch of other things. So,
Cats. Yeah.
So Grizz,
really
I hate how cats die so early.
Grizz says he wants to do a 5-hour stream of him talking about his favorite music.
Music taste stream would go kind of hard.
I know a few. Yeah, you guys could have some very interesting conversations about that, I'm sure. And it'd be better if Twitch let us actually play music.
If you're fine with me putting like 1 hour long pieces.
When I was little, we had 2 cats.
Babies.
I don't even remember what happened to them, to be honest. Like I was old enough to know. I was in like 1st, 2nd grade when we had them. I just remember they were kittens that my grandmother's cat had, and my parents just took those too. They were sisters.
Aww.
Even though they had completely different fur colors, they were sisters.
Cute.
One was black and one was like white with brown spots.
I really don't like this. My blobby guy with the eyebrows is really giving me some spooks.
What do you think?
I don't even remember what their names were even, or where they went or what happened to them. But I remember we had them at one point.
Were you like close with them, or did they just kind of hang around?
Just kind of hung around. One of them would always come into my bed at night and chew on my ear. I don't know why. One of them would always do that. The black one.
I've ever seen one.
I think my ear, still to this day, has little marks from her doing that.
Like, you'll see sometimes when cats groom each other that they sometimes bite on each other's ears.
My
they like you. They like you.
yeah, no, that's cute.
Do you like the gift?
I like that.
Legit, these cats, okay? One night, on Halloween, went out trick-or-treating. They were there when I left, they were gone when we came back, we still have no idea what happened to them.
Oh.
They probably escaped.
Never saw them again.
Yeah, you have to be careful with cats. Sometimes they get very aggressive. Sometimes they'll try to get outside and then they have trouble getting back.
Yeah. No, my cat does not want to do anything outside.
It's been so many years now that they're definitely dead.
Yeah. So you gotta be careful with some cats. They really like going outside.
I
also Okay, what do you guys think of this GIF?
Yeah, there you go.
It's if only it was the
Another blonde.
it's the right colors, but I think this is
No, I remember what their names were now. Their names were fucking dumb.
Their names were fucking dumb. Those are terrible names.
No, those are not literally their names.
Oh, that's good. They'd be like, oh, fuck, shat in the litter box again.
What? No, their names were just very silly. I just remember what their names were. Their names were silly because me and my brothers were, very little.
Oh, the Goonie birds are back.
No, you killed it.
I think
The vacant expression.
okay, legit. I think
Weesh.
I think the black one was named Ebby, and the white and brown spot one was named Lulu. I think.
This one's so round.
He is. Look at these guys. They're just little round
really
guys.
I don't remember a whole lot about them. I really don't. I remember the dog we had at the time. They didn't really get along very well.
Oh,
guys,
that was my fault. That was my fault.
One reaction.
Goonie rides. This is gonna be my favorite level. I don't care if I die on this level, for I shall have Goonie rides evermore.
That dog we had at the same time as the cats, I still miss him to this day. I love him.
You know,
Guys,
my buddy.
if you look at screen chat, live Rowan reaction.
There's not a single thought behind those eyes.
nope. They just completely and utterly vacant.
I mean, sometimes Erwin doesn't have many thoughts behind his kitty
look this-
kitty eyes.
This big
There's been a lot of dogs that have been in my life that I really miss.
Yeah, and what's nice though is, like, I mean, it is sad when you miss them, but one thing I always try to treasure is that they're all a little different. So you get such a. It's nice that you get to.
Dog we have right now is definitely the most bratty dog I've ever known. Just I love her, but she's a brat.
There we go, Goonie ride.
Oh gosh, my grandma, when I was young, had a Chihuahua that was just like the complete opposite of like a typical Chihuahua. She was just the sweetest, kindest creature I have ever met in my entire life, and I miss her. Like the complete opposite of like what you like.
Usually they're kind of mean.
We've had a lot of animals in my life, like a lot, and one of the things I always love is that learning, like sorry, I'm rambling. I think it's one of the best things you can actually do for a kid to teach them to care for an animal.
Yeah.
I genuinely think that's like a good thing that is good for people.
Honestly, I was kind of a dick to animals when I was younger. I can tell I was like 8 or no, really even tell us.
Alright, I'm gonna fly with the Goonies
like,
now.
It wasn't like a malicious mistreatment, but it was like
it was
not understand.
It's okay, kids
like
are ignorant.
getting obsessive over. It was getting obsessive over them, and then doing things they didn't like forcing them into positions and stuff they didn't like.
Mr. Red Coin.
You died.
I've been Goonied.
I really miss that dog.
I have, and it's funny because some different times in memories, I had a Chihuahua as well named Luna, and this is before has been
obviously.
And she was a really, really good dog, but she had a heart condition.
Yeah.
We took her to the vet as a puppy, and the vet's like, oh yeah, she's probably going to be dead in 6 months. And she made it to like 4 years. So she really was a very adamant little thing. Plus, I was like 100 times her size, but she was just 100% convinced that I needed her protection.
Honestly, honestly, one of my cats we thought would have been dead like many years ago, because he has severe respiratory problems, and he's had it since he was like 6, which was several years ago at this point. We thought he'd be dead by now, but no, he's still going. Let me get a picture of him. He's the floofy black and white one.
I think the sometimes animals seem to adapt better to those circumstances than humans do. They don't have the same existential problems, like, oh my gosh, my life is inhibited by this sickness. I am needing to change my life. They just do it. They just deal with it. This is life.
Don't know what's going.
They just
They
roll
don't
with
know
it.
what's going on
Yeah.
because they're kitty.
Oh man.
They're just silly little
I
felines.
missed.
I'm not even gonna lie.
There we go.
That Chihuahua my grandma had, this day really
I should have gone
hate
back.
the way we lost her. I really do.
Oh, was it bad?
She got hit by a car.
Oh, jeez.
It sucks.
Oh, that was
When an
bad.
animal-
I should have gone back.
One of my cats, but I think I mentioned one of my cats was eaten by a coyote.
Yeesh.
Yeah.
Well, not just a coyote, a pack of coyotes.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Because LA has a huge coyote problem, as does most of the U.S. West, really.
Yeah, we get him here even.
And I have a bias. I still have a very strong bias against coyotes because of that.
Well, you should get over it because my coyote character is great.
Get over your face, some of that.
You get over your face.
No, you.
No, you. I'm better than you because I'm the future emperor of planet Earth.
We provide the highest level discourse for your entertainment, Twitch.
Riding the bird. Oh,
Riding's
nice.
best. Look at it go. Struggling.
He's trying so hard. I mean, he's so
His eyes just
Can't handle Yoshi.
he's just so determined. I admire the attitude. I really do. I mean, but there's nothing going on in his head. It's just he's just completely. No, the Goonies are fantastic. So, I've also had some exotic animals, like some things that people typically don't get.
Yeah.
I've had a hedgehog. I've had a tarantula. The tarantula was actually to help me get over arachnophobia. And it didn't work exactly as expected.
Yeah, I had a
My
pet
aunt
tarantula,
had a
actually.
squirrel at
Wow.
one point.
A
Imagine
squirrel?
that being terrifying though at first, like before you get used to it.
Oh yeah, it
Holy
was.
Oh yeah,
shit, like-
it's very much.
Yeah, at one point my aunt was nursing a squirrel back to health and it was just around for a while too.
Yeah,
It was interesting.
It
It peed on me.
squirrels
Oh.
are terrible candidates for pets. They are.
It wasn't a pet, it was just she was nursing it back to health for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying that was nice of her because you definitely want to release them when you're done, is what I'm saying.
Also, don't have them around.
yeah.
Don't have them around cats. Cats love. Cats will try to murder them the first chance they get.
Well, they're also very energetic. Like, I was reading a thing the other day about how in Utah, more snakes are killed by squirrels than squirrels are killed by snakes.
Wow. Every dog I've ever had has killed a bird at least once.
They're good at that. Did they bring you? Did they bring
Yeah,
you the
they
evidence?
are.
Because you gotta love it when they do that, of course.
My
Yeah,
dog
huh?
hasn't, but that has not stopped her from trying.
Actually, no, my current dog has not killed a bird, but she injured one pretty bad.
Stupid kitty moment.
Teddy really wants to be friends with Sadie, and Sadie doesn't want any part of that. Sadie, I miss seeing them interact with the same way.
Guys, I have a funny gift in chat.
My
Look at the kitty.
our current dog, like she hasn't killed a bird like our previous dog did a couple times. But she has injured one very badly. Yeah.
Oh, so posting gifts. Oh, I like that. Keeps watching.
Oh
the
wait, I
computer.
remember something. One time my dog heavily injured a squirrel, I think. And my parents we literally called a shelter to come take her to help nurse it back.
Yeah, we had to have someone take the bird nurse it back to help. Yeah.
We couldn't have done it. We couldn't have done it if it was because I've seen my cat catch mice and then eat it in front of me.
And then the cats. Then they. What's funny is sometimes they'll bring you things, and like researchers think that it's because they think that you suck at hunting and you need help.
Yeah. It's like almost dead, but not quite. It's like, here, I did most of
It's
the
like,
work.
yeah,
now. Come on,
I'll grade on a curve, man. I'm giving you a hand. I had one of my mom's cats bring back a snake one time, and the snake was just very confused about what was going on. His day had not gone the way he planned, you know. What?
Yeah.
What? I didn't.
No.
Did my?
The game doesn't like you very much.
Was there wind physics, or am I just really bad? Really bad.
You're really bad.
Oh.
You suck at it.
I don't know why that happened. That was very strange.
I'm sorry, I'm just ribbing you.
I actually am. I fear the day people actually think I'm good at video games.
It's okay. I'm probably worse at video games.
I'm actually, I don't know, I'm decent at some things, but like, you know.
I'm sorry. The way that you just know how the grappling hook works in Worms will never not be impressive.
I do like to do a little bit of ninja roping.
The ninja rope it makes me want to die.
I still can't believe I managed to make it work the first time I tried it.
That was awesome.
That's my cue to never actually use it ever again, so I can confidently say that I have a 100% success rate.
Yeah,
with
Ren, that was fucking nuts.
With the grappling hook.
Oh, it was fucking nuts.
Just Gravity Falls moment.
Grappling hook! Mabel is one of the most hilarious characters from any cartoon ever.
Oh, I like her.
She's one of the best characters, yes.
I'm gonna go make myself some popcorn, actually. You know what? Screw it, this is a popcorn kind of day.
I'm gonna go get myself some food before our game night starts.
Man.
Watch
I
for
want that
Goonies.
Alapex action figure so bad.
So I am going to have to do the last world as a part 3, looking like.
Yeah.
Today was today didn't go as planned, but fortunately for all of you, I planned for things to not go as planned.
That's kind of real.
Do you now?
I have to. Have you seen what happens on these things?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Hey, baby Mario, I think we gotta kill this guy.
Oh man.
He's a baby. He doesn't understand the concept of death.
That's who I want. That's who I want to voice Baby Mario in the fandom. Werner Herzog. I cry because I am in a bubble, and the bubble symbolizes my mortality. I will float along and cry, only to one day see it pop, and be no more.
Oh.
How existential.
They fly by on the clouds as if to say, I am free, I can fly, and yet they only use it to torment me. It is like the creeping shadow of death. And yet, I ride the dinosaur anyway, for what is the alternative?
It's kind of real.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. What are y'all playing tonight?
Lethal, probably.
Ooh.
Okay, the game I don't have.
I am trying to do that more with some of the gaming groups that I have befriended, and I have had a worst timing success rate on that.
Yeah.
And then I finally got a game in the other day, and my audio driver had been borked.
Mm-hmm.
It ended up working.
Okay, I think one of these, yeah. Oh, here we go. Now I got the rockin'
There's
music.
a lot of...
Brave, you're saying you don't have Lethal?
I don't.
Do you want me to give it to you?
I mean, if you want to.
I mean,
I'm not like super like. I don't like want it like super badly if you're offering.
I mean, do you want to have it?
Oh!
I mean,
I miss the balloon.
I don't know.
Okay, well, when you know, let me know, I suppose.
It's funny, I don't usually know you to have, like, neutral opinions on things. That's funny. Usually
Yeah, I feel pretty neutral on Lethal Company, I'm being completely honest.
Yeah, usually you're a lot more,
yeah?
firmly in one camp or another.
Yeah, typically. It's not the only thing I'm neutral on, but, I mean...
I found a video on, or a short was on my feed the other day on YouTube that I really liked, because it was talking about, Pal World.
Yeah.
And this streamer had said, no, Nintendo's not going to shut Pal World down. They have shut down... Oh... I got penciled.
You did get penciled.
But he's like, Nintendo has shut down lots of Pokemon clone games before they even launch. If they had the legal basis to do so, with the press this had gotten, they would have done so.
Yeah.
And it'll be nice when they settle the matter, either going into court or saying there's no case there, because then everyone can sort of stop talking about it. It is such a... That game is such a fascinating thing when you have games that become like enough of a cultural touchstone that they start like huge conversations. Mm-hmm. It's just wild to me you get games like that.
It's silly how so many people are like convinced that Power World is gonna get just striked or
DMCA'd.
Yeah, by Nintendo, because like they are not the type to just let a game go if they have any legal basis to shut it down.
Yeah, they would have hit them with the cease and desist a long time ago.
Yeah, they're kind of like Disney in that, like, the second that they can DMCA strike something, I feel like they do.
Yeah.
So if they haven't already, I'm guessing it's because they can't. Like,
it's the thing is it's because the courts in the U.S. And in most countries, to them, the critical issue is that you cannot copyright style. You can copyright a character, but you cannot copyright a style.
Yeah, you can't do that.
I mean, yeah.
All right, we're getting close to
popcorn.
when we finish this world. I'll call it. I am extremely sleep deprived, and I want to make sure I can be awake to die horribly and lethal.
Yeah.
Have I shown? Has everyone seen the loot bug I got from Mythics?
I have. Oh, it's a cool one.
Yeah.
Seen boxers and Roshans.
It's Yeah, I thought about going with Kit, but when it came to like the idea of loot, the first person that came to me was Finn.
I didn't even know you got one.
Oh, I haven't shown you? Oh no!
No, you haven't.
I thought I put it like everywhere. Oh no!
No, you do not.
Oh no!
I've never seen it.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna rectify that right now.
You fail. You're a failure.
I know that, Google.
Oh, that's mean.
It's called failing upward. That's the trick to life.
Sure.
All right, I'll put it in stream chat. Here you go.
Sure, it is. Nice.
See, I went with a Finn for the bug.
You're very silly.
If I were silly, then would I be having the longest playthrough of Yoshi's Island with the weirdest detours ever?
Yes. Yes, you would. That does, in fact, make you silly.
Speedrunning is for nerds. We slow run up in this bitch.
It's a tradition. Oh, that wasn't worth it. I don't know. Oh well.
Did you blow it?
No. You want me to
blew
blow
it, didn't you?
You want me to blow it. I know you do. That's what you're waiting for.
I want you to blow something else if you know.
Ah ha ha! You're funny because you didn't talk about the sex.
Yes, that is the joke.
Oh look, Raphael the Raven. I like these guys too.
They're also very round and silly.
Yes, I do love
The
Raphael.
birds in this game are so great.
They really are.
He's struggling. Look at him struggling.
Yeah, he's just like, damn, the weather we're having today. You gotta really work for it.
Must be something I've eaten. I don't recall eating an entire bowling ball or whatever. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that joke. Pretend it was really funny.
Sure.
Look, they taught me in school. They taught me in school to eat better, and yet I still became a borb.
You are what you eat.
Borb.
I guess I shouldn't have eaten that much chicken or something.
Oh, that's what I need. I know what I gotta do.
Mm,
Oh, okay, I need a ride.
is,
I need a lift, guys. I need a hand. Help me out here. Help a dinosaur out. There we go. I love you guys.
Asking it for help and then brutally murdering it? Okay.
I didn't murder the one who helped me.
I see how it is.
I murdered his friend. There's a difference.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start doing this thing where every single cute creature you kill has to be a protected species from now on. I will be the most annoying
You would.
fictional animal rights activist of all time.
You would.
That's true.
After the carbuncle soda,
I do want to see the carbuncle
bird
soda. I think that's a cute idea.
I really have to draw one of those at some point, but I have had the worst art block of all time recently.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Man.
I had a really bad dry spell on roleplays, despite having like 3 of them ongoing.
Carbuncle.
It's
Oh
good
hey,
stuff.
by the way.
Yes.
Kit, have your Skittles shown up yet?
They have not, but they will. Yes, I forgot. Brave got something for me on for Valentine's Day. We got Skittles and a plush Eevee.
Yes.
They're so cute. Make him so happy.
That was the idea.
And I love Skittles. I want to make sure I always have Skittles on hand for Sundays. It's important.
At least that
You
way,
wanna-
you're not murdering a cute innocent creature.
You just want to eat Skittles while Ren is around, so you can say you're eating your carbuncle named Skittles, but you're actually eating actual Skittles, the candy.
The world will never know
Cruelty.
who I'm actually eating at any given point. Alright, see you, Goonies.
Alright.
No, I landed that. No,
And I have.
no. Save me,
Failed.
Goonies.
After you so brutally murdered so many of them.
The Goonies.
Do they look like they care?
The 1985 film, The Goonies.
To be fair, they don't look like they care about
They don't really
anything.
do. They look like they look like they would watch that impassively, the same way like one might watch a leaf in the wind.
I feel like they just go, oh, this is a new development.
Have you guys,
Not
any of you
react.
guys ever seen the movie The Goonies?
I love the Goonies. The
Do the
movie.
truffle shuffle. The pinches of power.
That's what I said, booty traps. Don't do your sloth impression anymore, though. That gets you canceled.
Hey, you guys!
Never mind.
The scene where Mouth says really things in Spanish that make me surprised that movie got the rating it did.
Oh my god, really?
I like when he's sticking his tongue through the picture. Hey, Mikey, you want a big ol' licorice kiss?
He said there is a scene in that movie where Mouth says some pretty interesting things.
Oh yeah, it's racy.
Yeah, like shockingly so for a movie that's rated PG. Like, holy shit. He says some interesting things about sexual torture.
Why?
It's
And that was rated
it's
PG?
translated.
Yeah, and it is translated with subtitles as well.
So
Oh my god.
I have to say that it's one of my favorite movie moments of all time when they're trying to get Chunk to confess, and he ends up like confessing all the things he's ever done wrong, not just what the information they want.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
I remember that. You're gonna die. You died.
But I love it because he goes to the movie theater and he goes, and I was sitting in the movie theater and I leaned over and I was like, huh, huh, huh. And then everybody started throwing up too, and I never felt so bad in my entire life. Okay, fuck it. Fuck the
that was
score. I
great.
just need to get through this. This level's pissing me off. I just need to get through it. To hell with the
you
score.
Speedrun strats.
Yeah,
Holy
forget the
moly.
score. I'm not gonna collect the shit. We're just
I love that movie. I have it on Blu-ray. Kit. How do you
did
feel about the fact that I own the Goonies on Blu-ray?
yeah, that's good stuff to have on Blu-ray.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Enough.
I have both. I have both an individual Blu-ray copy of it and a Blu-ray copy of it that's in a combo set with Gremlins and Gremlins 2: The New Batch.
Dang. Interesting combo.
Yeah. I have not watched the Gremlins movies in ages.
They're really
Watch
weird.
this
I still don't know how I feel about them. Like they're interesting.
Yeah.
How
Yeah,
weird
they're
are we
weird
talking?
movies.
Eraserhead weird, Labyrinth with David Bowie weird,
Definitely not.
You know,
that
I
weird.
have a copy of Labyrinth. I have not watched it yet, but I own
oh
a
my
copy
gosh,
of it.
you
Oh,
really should.
that's a
That movie
good
is
movie.
something.
It's a good movie. It's very weird. It's like
I
what
also
happens if
own
Jim
a copy
Henson.
of Jim Henson's The Dark Crystal that I haven't watched.
Those two movies are basically what happens when they let Jim Henson do whatever the hell he wants,
Yeah?
and they don't constrict him to make everything cute.
Yeah? Y'all ever seen how crazy and elaborate Jim Henson's funeral was?
I did not. But it sounds like something he'd approve of.
Y'all ever seen that?
Nope, I can't say.
That man had the most elaborate and insane funeral I have ever seen. And it was broadcast live on television as per the instructions in his last will and testament.
Yeah, that sounds like him.
Yeah. And it was like a huge show.
Ah,
That's
motherfucker!
what he wanted. In his will, he was all like,
Last
I want
track.
my funeral to be a massive performance that's broadcast live on television. And that's what they did. It was what he wanted.
If my funeral is even the slightest bit serious, I'm gonna haunt all of you.
Noted.
Bamboo number
never
5
have a
has to
funeral
be
'cause I'll
played
never
at least
die.
once.
I thought about making an AI trained exclusively on me that would be there to talk to people after I die, but I decided that wouldn't work. There's only so many synonyms for penis.
Bamboo number 5, except you have the text-to-speech voice replacing all the names with fictional characters that you've simmed for.
There you go.
A little bit of Renamon, and it's the most deadpan voice.
Yeah.
Oh boy. I actually don't know all that well which characters you're into, but I'm guessing Renamon might be in there.
Renamon is a character I'm very into, yes. That was a good, excellent guess.
Yes.
Listen, Ren, sometimes look at Kit's throne. There's literally a Renamon mouse pad in there.
True.
Yeah, I saw that and I'm like, okay, I can't not at least put that desire out into the
Kit.
universe.
You have no idea how tempted I was. You have no idea how tempted I was to just
Get the booba pad.
Yes,
Okay,
but
so
it
Lindsay,
was
hold on.
unavailable when I, so yeah.
What was that?
I just
I
looked at
hate
it and it was
this
marked as
level.
available again, but it was marked as unavailable for a good couple weeks.
I hate this level so much.
Did you even notice it was marked as unavailable?
I
Well, it
didn't.
was?
I actually haven't even changed. I actually haven't checked it in a little bit.
Yeah, a couple things on your phone are marked as unavailable right now.
Ah, you guys! Holy shit, I made it!
Specifically
Congrats.
the jelly beans that are on there, and that Renamon mouse pad was
Damn,
marked as
Ronald Reagan
gone
strikes.
for a while, but
Ronald
now it's
Reagan
back.
strikes again.
So that reminded me, the topic of discussion. I don't remember when it was that you mentioned that, but you mentioned Renamon Digimon cards at some point, Kit.
Oh yes.
And I actually went and looked them up because I didn't know they existed. And I am looking, and there seems, I mean, on this website that I'm on, so I might not have all of them, but TCG Player has been pretty reliable. There's 8 different ones. So
Yeah.
There's 7 different ones, 7 or 8 different ones. So if you want to collect all of the Renamon Digimon cards, it's probably doable.
They're probably gonna keep making more of them.
She's a popular gal.
They're not that expensive either. The most expensive one is $7. No, there's one at 12, but it's out of stock right now. Okay.
I mean, here's the thing.
And that's in Canadian.
Here's the
right?
thing. The Digimon card game is still ongoing, so they're probably gonna make more.
Yeah, true.
Renamon is possibly my favorite gender ambiguous artificial life form.
It's kind of real.
You know what sucks? I have been collecting the Digimon card game ever since it started in the United States.
Nope.
And I have never pulled
Nope.
a Renamon even once.
No.
Bullshit.
Okay.
It's bullshit, I tell you.
We've got this. I know we're so close, you guys. Let it end. My brain can't brain today.
Yeah. Kit, do you agree the fact that I have not pulled a Renamon card yet is bullshit?
Absolutely.
I think it's bullshit every time. Renamon should be every poll, frankly.
I agree.
So real.
I think I have some of Renamon's different evolutions, but not actual Renamon.
Dalmon's pretty cool, but I just still think Rena's the fave.
Best design out of all of them. I hate her final form, whatever it's called. It's bad.
Oh, where she's just basically a human with a fox costume?
Yes, I hate it.
Oh,
Yes.
really? Did they
It's
actually
bullshit.
do that? How dare they?
Tell me more about this hatred.
Okay, I
You
deserve
made it,
the score
you
I
did
got
it.
on this level. I'm gonna get a negative score on this. I fully deserve that. Oh, good lord.
That
Okay.
one was annoying.
Yeah, I can't even. I'm saving the Raphael's castle for next time. I can't even. I think I'm done cognitively.